This chart shows which countries made up the largest share of the world's stock market at different points in history. And guess what? It hasn't always been the USA. I know this looks a bit confusing, but it's effectively showing the global stock market just like a cake with multiple layers. Each colour represents a different country, and the thickness of each layer shows the percentage of the world's stock market that country makes up at that point in time. The cake itself doesn't change. It's always the global market. What changes is which layers get thicker and which ones get thinner. Let's look back at 1900. The United Kingdom was the global superpower. As you can see, they had a nice juicy 24% layer of the global stock market cake. London was the financial capital of the world. British companies dominated global trade, and the empire stretched across huge parts of the globe. If you were investing at the time, it would have felt completely obvious that the UK would remain the dominant economic force for the next 100 years. Investing anywhere else would have seemed ridiculous, and yet that's not how history played out. I remember seeing something very similar happen later with Japan. I went to Japan a lot throughout the late 1980s and early 90s, and at the time Japanese companies were performing incredibly well, particularly in areas like cars, electronics and technology. Meanwhile, the US economy was struggling. Inflation was high, growth was slowing, and a lot of people believed that Japan was the future. So if you were investing back then, would you have bet against Japan and doubled down on America? Probably not. However, America bounced back big time. This shows the only thing that's ever been certain in markets is uncertainty. Leadership changes, economic dominance shifts, and no country stays on top forever, which is